Good morning. I'm Dr. Crisp, and I've created this video to welcome you to HBSE 2. I think it's going to be an interesting semester, and you'll pick up and learn things that we laid the foundation for in your other classes in HBSE 1. I'm creating this video to tell you just a little bit about this class and the structure of how it'll work, as well as provide you information about this first week. The first week is actually going to be pretty simple. What's required of you is simply to focus on learning about the class itself by reading the syllabus, obviously watching this video, taking an orientation quiz on the syllabus, signing a contract indicating that you've read the syllabus, and then also filling out a form for me to get information about you in which to place you in some groups related to a group project that you're going to be doing for this class. I hope to make these videos at least once every 2 weeks, hopefully every week, and will give you some information about the class in doing so. It was my intent to do this last semester for those of you who had me for diversity, but there were a variety of problems, including problems with my hearing, in that I hear an echo frequently when I'm talking in these kind of settings, as well as problems with some of the technology. So, that said, what is required of you for this week is simply, as I note, to read the syllabus, take the syllabus orientation quiz. It is only a few questions, 10 at the most, and you're going to have to keep retaking it until you get an 80% on it. This is really critical information to you, and it's only going to take you a couple of minutes. You take it and get an 80, you get credit, you don't have to retake it again. You don't get an 80, you have to keep retaking it until you get an 80. Pretty simple stuff. As I note, you also have to fill out a brief form on Google Docs if you haven't already done so. And probably the most significant thing that you need to do is introduce yourself to your classmates via the discussion board and the question that's stated there. As with last semester, I will be available via a variety of ways. I will have online office hours from 10 to 11 on Tuesday, and you can reach me by dropping into my office on campus. You can also talk to me via Google Hangouts, Blackboard Collaborate. You can email me. We can Skype. We can basically find any way to connect with each other in a way that is meaningful to you. You can also reach out to me by email at any time during the week, and I'll try and respond as quickly as I can. But I'm really trying to set some limits and boundaries, and do not expect to be responding to email after 6 p.m. at night, before 8 a.m. in the morning, or very much during the weekends. So please plan ahead and plan accordingly so that your needs are being met. A couple of things about the syllabus and the way that we're going to do this class this semester. After I get the information from you via the Google form, I will be placing you in some groups, actually just one group, but within those groups you're going to be expected to spend some time getting to know each other. You're going to have to spend some time video conferencing with each other, and then you'll also be expected to spend some time video conferencing with me. And the bottom line is, anytime you have a question about the class or anything, I'm going to ask that what you actually do is you email or reach out to, however you decide, text, message, however you want to do it, the people in your group before you contact me. One of the things that I felt is a struggle with online classes is that people are more inclined to reach out to the professor and less inclined to reach out to their classmates. So there's a variety of good benefits to putting you in these groups, and one of them is that I'm going to ask you to rely on each other for questions about the class, for any missing assignments, that sort of stuff. If you've got a question about, hey, did she post this, or I can't find this on the Blackboard site, you need to reach out to your classmates in your group or other classmates before you reach out to me. And this is typically what would happen in a face-to-face class in my experience, particularly face-to-face classes that I've taught, but it's not happening very much in online classes. So this is a way of really facilitating and creating some venues by which you will have communication with your classmates. So that said, I'm really looking forward to a great semester. As I noted, this is the first of what I expect will be several videos throughout the course of the semester. If you're looking at the time, you'll note that this video has now lasted a little over 5 minutes, and my goal is to keep each of these videos short, no more than 5 or 6 minutes throughout the semester. So you may end up having to watch multiple videos as the semester goes on, or even more than one video for a given week. So without further ado, we'll end this and you can get started on your class. Have a great semester and don't hesitate to reach out to me. Take care.